Hey guys, Jim with Moroso, and today we're going to be taking a look at our new part number 68995 adapter plate for use when installing a small block Chevy perimeter bolt valve cover onto an LS cylinder head. Now out of the box, you can see the bottom of the adapter comes machined for the factory profile of the LS valve cover, and it also comes pre-installed with an O-ring from us. It also comes with this mounting hardware, including bolts, washers, and spacers, which we'll get to in a moment. Now, the cylinder head we're going to be using today is a early LS1 cathedral port head. It's been around Moroso for many years, served many purposes, displays, mock-up, R&D, and today it's going to be serving as our little test mule. First thing we're going to do is assemble the hardware to the adapter. The purpose of the spacers that we have on here is pretty self-explanatory. It's just simply to keep the installer from being able to over-tighten or bow the adapter when installing it onto the head. Not going too crazy when tightening these down. All we're really looking for is to make sure that the spacer will not spin in between your fingers, just so that tells you that there's some pressure down on it. Quick check. Good. Now, the top of the adapter comes drilled and tapped for 1/4 hardware, which is standard on most of your small block Chevy cylinder heads. We opted to use our part number 68831 bullet nose quick start stud kit. Next we have our small block Chevy reusable valve cover gasket, part number 93021. Now, like all of our valve cover gaskets, it has a steel shim built into it, gives it a nice rigid feel. And again, these are reusable. Now, the icing on this cake is our part number 68050. Small block Chevy billet valve cover. Now this comes black anodized like you see here, and notice the radius profile on the exhaust side of the cover to clear many sprint car chassis, since that's the application that this is typically used in. But we picked it today because it's a billet valve cover, looks cool, and you know, we're a little biased over here at Moroso when it comes to valve covers. The mating parts to the bullet nose stud kit I mentioned earlier. Notice the quick start ends on the studs coming in handy here. Makes it very difficult to cross thread the nut or the stud while installing. And there we go. Now this does require the use of a coil relocation kit as well as an extended ignition wire kit, which we offer separately. And all the part numbers I mentioned can be purchased from your preferred Moroso dealer. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit us up in the comments, Facebook, Instagram at Moroso Performance, Moroso.com, techhelp@moroso.com via email. And again, thank you for watching.